This has to work or I'm dead. Thank you! Woo!
敵にふさわしい場所は破壊外あらぬ。
I was stuck there for one day. My last recording failed because of this. And look at this treasure. Leave the zone now. God damn it. Just get me out of here right now. I'm done with this shit. That was terrible experience. Believe me. All repaired. Got to do some little changes. Redeployment. You. I totally forgot. Fine. I have no idea. I need to work on that setup. One has so weak evasion, it kinda cost me very much. Which one? I can now relax a little bit. I was planning to yesterday to make a recording, but man, that siren, that one siren caused me a lot of trouble. Almost that recording made me an hour. No thanks. No thanks. So, we have now read about Deutschland class. It is done. But now, how about we talk about that B-class heavy cruiser. That Prince Heinrich. Shall we? Let's find out what secrets she holds. Alright. B-class cruiser. The B-class was planned group 12 heavy cruisers of Kriegsmarine. They were a successor to the Deutschland class cruisers. Well, that was obvious. Kinda obvious. So, hold on. Yes. Design work began in 1937 and continued until 1939. At least 20 designs were submitted, with 9 of them being considered. There were 3 designs that were selected as a final contenders. One design was armed with 6 2 18-3mm main guns in one triple turret forward and one more turret aft. It had 50 double secondary gun turrets as secondary armament, with one being positioned above and just 4 of the aft of the main 2 18-3mm main turret, and one being in front of and lower of the front main gun turret. The other being in front and lower of the front main gun turret. This design had more beam than the other 2 designs. It also mounted 2 seaplanes on its fantail instead of midship area. The final design was armed with 6 18-3cm, that's 11-inch quick-firing guns in 2 triple turrets, as the preceding Deutschland class. The ships were designed. The ships were designated as Panzerschiffe. And here comes the armored ships. Armored ship. Oh yeah, that's very rare. Hold on. There. So, and given the preliminary names P1, P12, they were improved design over the preceding planned D-class cruisers, which have been cancelled in 1934. I did check that D-class cruisers, and it is more interesting design compared to this P-class, my personal opinion. Which had been although the ships were already assigned to shipyards, construction never began to the B-class ships after the O-class battlecruisers' design superseded them. So this very legendary O-class cruiser that I have been drawing about also as a fan art project. How would it look like? It's just a prototype. Well, it is kinda mine. Based on Siegfried from World of Warships, on mine artwork project. So before I go reading again, I have been 8 hours outside in the work. I'm kinda tired. 8 hours. Well, of course I eat. But doing so physical work again day after day, really, it's really tiresome. Makes me tired. Scan. Well, let me have some fun. Of course, I need to change that. Armament. That siren really tested my limits. Back there. Of course, this does give more punch. But let me change that. The one I use right here. More punch. Well, when it's updated. Well, oh, hold on. Well, it's fine, I think. This is easy one, easy one. Pocket battleships, activate. onward, the next one. Speaking something interesting I find, and I am also very sure that if you play this game, there is that one section from Tech Tree on the research lab, was it? Or gear lab? From Iron Blood section, you can find the guns. Destroyers, light cruisers, battleships. But where on earth is heavy cruiser guns? There is no heavy cruiser guns on that tech line. I was wondering why. Is something holding up? Perhaps one day I will leave the question when I can, or when it should be advisable to ask. Where is the heavy cruiser guns? I would like to know. You can just, well, if you have only 2 heavy cruiser guns, like 3. What? No. 203mm guns and this 218 ones. What? Why not just upgrade the one to make it like gold one? It shouldn't be that hard. What's wrong with having improved 218 3mm guns? I don't see no problem with that. Wait, this is done. Next should be, let's take the north. If you remember, Deutschland and, well, Lacho did sail in Atlantic Sea, the North Atlantic. Shall I fix that? So, what a coincidence, I am heading north in this map, where Deutschland was operating by raiding the vessels back then. And also did Prince Eugen and Bismarck. Like, where's the map? what was it again? The battle between Bismarck and Hood? It was this part of the ocean, right? Bismarck did travel somewhere here, did some circles and did head over there. Well, you kinda understand what I mean. The history relations, the connections you see. Fascinating things indeed. When you have some history connections on the game that is related to battleships. And I love that. But oh wait, Crash Bay did operate in South Atlantic. South Africa was it? No, yes, yeah. My memory is fuzzy. Prince Henrik. That's one of P-class cruisers. I wonder, will there ever be D-class cruisers? It will be interesting. Now the flagship. Oh yeah. Who might be the boss? One of the Iron Bloods, considering the Siren Pass here. Graf Zeppelin. That was too easy. You really like to take that MVP, huh? What do we have? You look kind of busted. Let's collect some rewards. Now the next one. We still have a lot to do before we go there. Gotta love these bombardments. Of course, perhaps Zeppelin.
K がいる世界ならそうつまらなくて憎いものではなかろう。安心したまえ。K が世界の敵になろうとも我が K のそばに立つのだ。むしろその日が来るのを楽しみにしているぞ。
Without this skill, the vanguard might be a little bit in trouble. I need to change that. A little faster. Oh no.
K がいる世界ならそうつまらなくて憎いものではなかろう。
Well, I lost that little buff there, but this is okay. At least my planes runs a little bit faster, I hope. If Admiral Shear ever gets on this game, I wonder what kind of buffs she could give and what she can get. I hope it will be reliable if you want to make armored Panzerschiffe line. Considering their history and some of these skills in the game also relates the history itself, like pocket battleship example does a more damage to destroyers and light cruisers. When you think about it, how much damage Crafts Bay did to 3 British cruisers. Oh look! Crafts Bay finally got the MVP. This must be karma. Once I talk about Crash Bay, she takes the MVP instead of Prince Heinrich. It must be a joke, right? Finally, the boss fleets are left. What do you have? Must be Deutschland or Tirpitz. Leipzig! This was unexpected. Sorry. And I guess the next one is Zeppelin. Yep. Zeppelin does the airstrike. And the vanguard finished the job. Yeah. Let's collect the rewards and go to next sector. This is also very good material. Of course. How large? It's this large! Oh man. Hold up. Let's make this quick as possible.
気にかかってこい。アントン、ブルーノ、セーザ全門発射用意。我も射程内にのみ真理あり。アントン、ブルーノ、セーザ全門発射用意。
Is it me or did the Admiral Scheer get the more AA guns compared to Deutschland and Crash Bay? Is it just me or did I miss something? Perhaps I could check that later on. Fog. Oi! Oh. Wow! Didn't expect that. Now that was pleasure. Wow. What else do we have? Secrets. What kind of secrets? Of course, mate. Thank you. What? Two. Oh, little cat. What do you offer? Thank you. That was really helpful. Oh, right. More. Oh yeah, this also is very important. Also this and more this. Very nice. Good thing I did come here. But now I have to go back there again. Rats. Well, I could read a little bit. Let's see, what do we have this B class? What secrets? Okay. So, in early 1930s began a rearmament program in Germany, and which allowed Germany to build up its navy to 35% strength of the British Royal Navy and effectively repudiated restriction of treaty vessels in German fleet. This led to decision 1937 to build ships to improved Deutschland-class cruiser designs. Design work on new class armored ships began that year. After more than 20 designs were considered to meet Navy specification, one was chosen. It was designated as Cruiser P. It called for 20,000 metric tons with maximum speed 34 to 35 knots, and that is 63 to 65 kilometers in hour. I don't know how to say that. Armed with 6 28-centimeter guns in 2 triple turrets. So therefore decided that significantly larger force of armored ships would be necessary to execute an effective commerce-raiding campaign against the British. Greater intensive fighting commerce war against was the basis of Plan C, which included 12 ships of B-class design. Okay. This design work on the new ships proceeded parallel with the work on the O-class battlecruiser design. Battlecruisers characteristics. The B-class ships were 223mm long at the waterline. So that's waterline. Alright. And 213 meters overall, so that's the full length of the ship. The ships had beam. Wait a minute, beam. Craft. Well, this is a little problematic. The resources looks good. Of course, there's an enemy ship. With the cruising speed 30 knots, this enabled maximum range 25,000 nautical miles. At 19 knots, this range was reduced to 15 nautical miles. Let's look the armaments fast. That's armor. The ships were armed. Hold on. With 6 28 centimeters, that's 11-inch quick-firing guns mounted in 2 triple turrets, 1 fore and 1 aft. It is not known if these were to have been the same guns as the preceding Deutschland-class cruisers, or... Wait a minute. Zeta 28 guns and... or Zeta 34 guns used to be the Scharnhorst class battleships. The ships were also armed with 4 50 centimeters L-55 guns in 2 twin turrets, also mounted on the center line, fore and aft. Well, I know that. This one, and this time this sector is complete. The 4 28 centimeter turret would have been super firing over the 4 50 centimeter turret. The layout was reversed for the aft pair of turrets. The 50 centimeter turrets were Zeta 34 mounts. Oh, the same type as those fitted to the Bismarck and Scharnhorst class battleships, as well as a number of the designs. So this is secondary gun. Oh, I see. The turrets allowed depression to minus 10 degrees and elevation to 14 degrees, which enabled maximum range of 22 kilometers. But that's 22,000 meters. That's 24,000 yards. The 50 centimeter guns had a rate of fire between 6 and 8 rounds per minute, and muzzle velocity 875 meters per second. The guns used to be propellant charges. Oh, it's that. Okay. The B-class ships were to have mounted fairly small anti-aircraft battery. Well, I wonder why they are small. 4 10.5 centimeters high angle guns and 4 37 centimeter flat guns. And the guns could elevate to 80 degrees and could hit targets with 20 point 500 meters away. The ships were also armed with 6 submerged torpedo tubes. Well, this is kinda troubling. There is not much information about how B-class cruisers look like. Well, this was difficult. Perhaps next time I let you guys to choose what ship type I should read next. Is it that D-class cruiser or the legendary O-class battlecruiser, or maybe one of those main fleet character ships? Well, this was kind of troubling, but hey, not long to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. This is almost end. Got to be proud, boys and girls. This is almost north part of the ocean fully secured. Well, I'll be off now. I'll do some research and resting tomorrow stuff and more. And of course, I need some sleep. Thank you, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you guys next time. So, what ship class should I read next? The B class was a little bit lost, but on my knowledge, the D class cruisers have more, let's say, information, and same goes to O class battle cruisers. So which one should I read, or should I read next time Graf Zeppelin, Bismarck or Scharnhorst class ships? I let you to choose, or some other ships. What interests you? Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.